which gives the Heretics a very clear avenue to play through. MKOI going for the Ezreal Braum, much more defensive. You can clearly tell with such little engage.
Be on the horizon. Big thing here.
So race to level 3 for Carlsen.
Can you Pathfinder out of the concussive blows? Avoid that CC. Here it comes. There's the Pathfinder. Still underneath the tower. Doesn't lock anyone up. Alvaro takes a couple of tower shots and the plate falls. Carlsen, one minion short of level 3, is going to hit it as that minion dies. He dashes forward, flashes away from the Winter's Bite. Once again, it's Elyoya tanking the tower. This time takes 2 shots. A perfect dive from MKOI. In the end, they have to burn a heal. That's about it. That Elyoya was diving bot, just farming through his camps. And gets over to 28 farm mark, looking for perhaps a first reset. Just wants to keep clearing this wave. TP in from Myrwn to dodge Stend, Flakked, and Sheo. He is underneath the tower. They can get him down here. Already down to half HP. Unbreakable input Alvaro. Jojo on the wrong side of Kamiloo here. Jojo has to flash away. Kamiloo has a flash of his own. Elyoya looking to come in, but already Jojo is like a dodo dead. Kamiloo is going to get chased down. Elyoya lands the spear. Kamiloo will fall. Doesn't burn his summoner though.
I mean, a big outplay there from Kamiloo. Getting this in this early objective, Flakked making his way over, and you can see those stacks really starting to mount. 131 on the Draven to Stend, face checks.
Jump away early here. Another auto attack is enough for the concussive blows. Sheo trying to come in from the side as well. Sheo will pick up the honey fruit in the middle of the fight. Sheo trying to block for his support right now. Supa getting chased down by Flakked, who flashes across, and Supa flashes into the grub pit. Now, Supa, I don't think there's anywhere for you to go. Sheo takes the kill, dodges away from the Winter's Bite. Stend trying to come in to help his jungler, who'll flash the wall. Elyoya dashes across though. Watch out, he pierced Kamiloo! A double for Sheo. Elyoya down to 200 HP. Stend, he's a wind's breath away from dying. Gets into the bush, dodges away from the spear, dashes back in. Jojo takes him.
And somehow at the end of all that, it's KOI that get the grubs?
I mean, Elyoya might die. They are in an okay position in this early game. Gold leads for Carlsen and Sheo, who's 2-0 currently on this Lilia. Flakked caught out with the concussive blows. Doesn't have cleanse, only has the barrier. Whirling Death comes out, and he manages to get a kill on the clapback, but he died beforehand, so those adoration stacks fell off.
A nice play there from KOI to punish Flakked's no flash. Well, Kamiloo likely going to go back to bot lane. Supa trying to get what poke he can onto this bot lane. Oh, he goes in.
Supa dashing forward there. Alvaro on the front line. Glacial Fisher going out. Floating Lullaby is going to put Alvaro to sleep. Elyoya still putting the spears towards Heretics. Jojo TP'd in. Kamiloo is already in the middle of the fray. Stend goes in onto Supa, who cleanses, who flashes, but Flakked follows. Flakked picks up his enemy AD carry. TP coming in from the Ksante as Carlsen and Myrwn now look to join the Barney. The Drake's still the prize in both these teams.
Slice you up and force you to go to base. Kamiloo was immediately forced to retreat, and now he has to be a lot wary. I mean, look at the damage coming out from Myrwn. He's lost his flash, and now a dive is on the horizon.
I think Kamiloo's about to be flushed, Fedi. Winter's Bite goes wide, the Rift Tower tanks it up. Kamiloo goes in with the Valkyrie. Elyoya is tanking here. Stend's looking for him, can't quite connect. Now Stend's in the midst of MKOI. Whirling Death will come out. Myrwn locked up against the wall, tried to get in to the Rift Tower, but it died as he made his attempt. In the end, 2 for 2. A tower as well for MKOI. Over 3 minutes ago, Betty.
Yes, I do.
Well, it's still there if we want to go for it. Flakked has to get away from Jojo, who flashes forward. Flakked pops the barrier. Great knock back onto Stend. Flakked tries to turn it back around, but Jojo puts him in the ground. Kamiloo still diving forward, looking for the missiles. Public execution down towards the bottom side in Sheo. All that gold is all for naught as Sheo falls as well. Supa will have the arcane shift up in a second. Stend on the wrong side of the wall. Kamiloo and Carlsen now need to retreat. Supa dashes in. The phosphorus bomb is not met with a missile compatriot, and Supa will take another. MKOI just absolutely smashed. Felt a little bit like Heretics skipping steps, right? Flakked's playing for mid prior. You're already starting up the Drake with the Lilia and the Ksante. You don't actually have control around the mid lane, and Carlsen doesn't have control in the bot side as he was around his tower as it fell. Goes all out, looking for the damage onto Alvaro, but he's going to get stunned up even with the Q3. Carlsen will die for the second time this game. And MKOI so willing to pounce on these small mistakes from Heretics. Are now looking for a tier 2 on the bottom lane. Jojo was slowed up. Floating Lullaby is going to come out. He's been put to sleep, and without a flash and without any way to escape, I think Flakked's going to be gifted this kill. He gets the shutdown. Someone, can his team follow up? We'll see if he looks for an engage in a second. Things like this are great. The swell seed into the engage. Jojo's already slowed up. He wasn't in the right form either. And that's exactly how Heretics can pounce.
The challenge of this comp for KOI is patience, because a single overstep will allow KOI, knowing that they're a man down, are still getting in the face of Heretics and looking to challenge them for control over the river. Myrwn, he goes in.
Carlsen looking for something here.
Look at Stend.
So you see him, Stend. Stend getting onto the flank, shadowing strike, crashes down as well, but Alvaro stands beside his teammates and keeps Stend at bay. Alvaro now with the Unbreakable, able to survive at half HP, and Tofa's missing Myrwn. And Carlsen dived in and couldn't find a connection. Carlsen dies for it, and MKOI on the front foot once again.
Heretics them forcing the objective. It's now Heretics' job to walk into a 4 versus 5 fight.
Myrwn has the flank as well, no public execution for him. Kamiloo on that
poke.
front line. Sheo has that lilting lullaby. Kamiloo already down to a third, and Myrwn immediately dives in to try and take out the enemy mid. He jumps onto Stend instead. True Barrage will find its mark onto Stend. The Artican secured for MKOI. They almost pay for it with Elyoya's life, but they secure it. And now they have that false life for the next 150 seconds.
I mean,
secures the mid lane prio, and now he can team up with his compatriots down towards the bottom side. Flakked with a good sidestep there from the Winter's Bite and the Mystic Shot. Kamiloo trading with Jojo, but Jojo has a false life, Kamiloo. He doesn't even need a third of his first health bar to take you out.
Bit of revenge there for Jojo after what happened in the mid lane. Numbers advantage. No TP available for Jojo, but he can just start pushing in that top side.
If I engage towards Myrwn, well then Elyoya and Alvaro can just put damage down across the wall. It's really nice positioning to make it difficult for Heretics to actually find avenues to engage the fight. Carlsen, concussive blows is going to proc on him, but he's still Ksante. Glacial Fisher going down as well. Stend still looking for the engage, but once again, there's two pincers that he has to deal with. Flakked caught out by Myrwn. Stand aside. Will stop Myrwn getting the kill. Jojo going in for a little bit more, still has that false life. Elyoya dashing in now, down to a third HP, survives through the missile barrage coming out from Kamiloo. Jojo will withdraw. A tier 2 now in the bot side. MKOI's prize there.
There's a little bit more that gets thrown onto Kamiloo. His mana relatively low as well.
Flank
comes in.
This is gorgeous. He is spotted on vision as he comes around the wall. Sheo looking for the swell seeds as well. Myrwn is below Kamiloo right now. Stend jumps over the wall, doesn't find a connection. The public execution though jumps onto Carlsen. Kamiloo trying to escape, but still doesn't have his flash up. Carlsen down as well. And Heretics, they look for the engage, but MKOI warded their flanks and Stend could not find.
Heretics were not quick enough to adjust the game plan, and KOI, as they've done all game long, punish the indecision. They set their sights on the Baron. This is Heretics' last chance.
Sheo trying to get into the pit here. It's down to 5,000. Sheo caught up with the concussive blows, yet to be stunned. Still 3 procs needed on it. Walking around, all that extra movement speed from the Lilia passive from the Gustwalker hatching, but he just can't get in towards the pit. Myrwn's done a great job in the last few situations, but it's because MKOI are playing the fight so well. Like Supa is down towards the bottom side of it. Myrwn is flanking behind. Elyoya is looking for the side position. Myrwn is caught out here with the loading lullaby. Goes back in with public execution. Just to avoid the CC, it seems, as Carlsen will shut him down. Supa now has to jump away with the Arcane Shift. Stend looking for the Shadowing Strike will get the stun, but Flakked now raining into this wall. Alvaro with the Unbreakable, and then Elyoya with the kill. Alvaro flashing away. Carlsen going forward. Elyoya's going to fall as well. And just as I praise MKOI for their team fighting, they get caught out a little bit. They lose 2. They're top in their jungle, and they only get Stend in response.
It showcases the fragility of this composition.
They're just going to go. They're just going to look for him. He dashes away with the Valkyrie. Now Alvaro, you step too far forward. Jojo's there as well. Okay. Maybe if the Winter's Bite hits, you can continue for that engage, but after that... One auto away from being procced onto him. Break up in a minute 30. MKOI. His battle line's drawn, public execution onto Flakked as he tries to escape, has already popped the barrier. Meanwhile, lacing lullaby on Jojo, but Alvaro is going to block him. Stend goes in onto Supa, he cleanses and dashes across the wall. Now Myrwn's on the back line, Stend diving in, Supa dashes in, but Flakked will be able to secure him. Elyoya's going to get him in response. Kamiloo now up towards the top side, trying to take down Jojo, and will manage to do so. Elyoya trying to escape as Sheo has buried the cat 6 feet under. Kamiloo still chasing forward here as the fight has come out on Heretics' terms.
It certainly has, Medic. Heretics, after holding the line...
It'll be a long time to wait to make sure that he gets the buff as well.
The fight happened on multiple fronts, and where my focus was between the AD carries. Flakked flashing after Supa, looking to try and kill him as quickly as possible, and then Elyoya getting the kill onto him. But I noticed that at the end of that fight, Sheo was largely untouched, and I have to come back to the question of How did they manage to deal with Sheo and
Through him and through Flakked. Stend still looking for that flank position. Elyoya still on the Drake. It's 9,000 HP on it. Lilting Lullaby on Jojo. Also connects on Alvaro. He puts down the Glacial Fisher. Myrwn still trying to get him, but Kamiloo's keeping him at bay. The Drake's still aggro, but it's still only at 9,000 HP. Stend so low at the moment. Supa gonna have to run. The Whirling Death is trying to chase him down. Public execution onto Kamiloo. Myrwn will go into the pit. Kamiloo is in fact the one who goes in. Stend in there, in the middle of the pit. It's secured by Heretics, and now the fight really begins. Alvaro and Jojo have to run because Sheo is on the chase, and that deer goes fast. Watch out, Eep! It's Sheo, and he's here to party. 2 more to Heretics. They get the Drake as well. A TP to the bot lane as Heretics.
And just like that, a single misstep from KOI, sieging onto Heretics' base, may well have cost them the game.
Kamiloo down for Myrwn though. The wave not cleared out. How long we got? 20 seconds, 16 on Elyoya.
Flakked
It
still
should
alive.
be enough. Flakked has 4 items, and his Draven comes to the fore. What a hard-fought game from Heretics, as they will knock SK out of playoffs and take that step so much closer to top 8.
Look at the excitement on Flakked's face, a huge victory for him. This game was out of their control for so much of it, but a single fight was all they needed. A beautiful bounce back, a huge throw from the side of KOI.